We have admittedly said this a lot over the last 3 years, but next week will be a big week, likely the most important week we've had in this Bears Stadium saga, because it's the state legislators' final week in the spring session down in Springfield. So will we finally have an answer about whether the Bears are going to move to the former racetrack site in Arlington Heights? NBC5's Rose Schmidt has been following this for months and months. She's here on where it all stands on this Friday afternoon. Rose?
Alex, we sure want an answer. And Governor Pritzker today says his priority is keeping the Bears in Illinois. He specifically said Illinois, not Chicago. There were questions about whether Chicago was still in the mix, but the governor says he's listening to the Bears and the NFL. Both say Chicago is out.
I've seen miracles happen every year, every single year.
Governor Pritzker might be suggesting a miracle is what it'll take to get a stadium deal done. And next week, we'll see if lawmakers are up to the task.
I don't think any of the legislators are unclear about what my position is. I want businesses in the state of Illinois to stay in the state of Illinois and not move to another state.
The Bears clarified again Thursday that Arlington Heights and Hammond are the only viable sites, despite contact between the team and Chicago last month. Senators will return to Springfield Monday evening to work on the mega projects bill, which would give the Bears property tax breaks to build a new stadium in Arlington Heights. But not everyone is on board.
We all want businesses and good paying jobs here, but there's a lot of issues with the mega project right now, and there are not enough checks and balances, clawbacks if businesses don't do what they need to do.
State Senator Rachel Ventura says she's a no vote right now, largely because she's concerned giving the Bears a break on taxes will end up hurting taxpayers.
If they don't want to pay property taxes, they can stay in Soldier Field. What a beautiful stadium that is.
Lawmakers have a host of other priorities next week, from the budget to affordable housing legislation. And remember, even if the Senate passes the mega projects bill, it still has to go back to the House.
And lawmakers have just 9 days to get this all done. No pressure there, because the session ends May 31st. And coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll talk to a state senator who says this process has been far too drawn out, and he puts the blame on Bears CEO Kevin Warren and the McCaskey family. Alex, back to you.
Seems like we're really down to crunch time on this.
We keep saying that, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Can anything happen?
I know you'll be all over it next week, too.
We sure will.
Thank you so much, Rose.